Hello, 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 Chalkin History friends. It's Friday. Yay! Oh my gosh. Are you in the path of Winter Storm Fern? I hope not. And I am not looking forward to it. We're supposed to get 8 to 14, 8 to 12, 8 to 14 inches of snow. Possibly ice, maybe sleet, maybe nothing. Oh gosh, I do not like storms like this. So we are just gonna spend a little time today making some fun t-shirts, thinking about spring and warmer weather and green leaves and green grass. So come on in and join me. All right, today we are playing with 3 of our newer transfers. Links are provided in the guts of the video, the description of the video. If you're seeing a live red box, you are live with me. Otherwise, you're catching the replay. You can rewind, you can fast forward to the end, see how we did. Hey, Kathy. Long time no see. How are you? Let's see if we're live here. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate you. Here we go. All right. And we are going to see if these transfers work on a little bit darker of shirts. It may come across more vintagey, not as vibrant or pure color as it would on a white t-shirt. I know it's so cold. It's going to be horrible with those wind chills coming up. I am not looking forward to it. So we are going to try to stay warm. Hopefully we don't lose power. I think that's going to be more in the areas that get ice and sleet. I think we're like in a 0.25% chance of that happening to where we are. I think you might be in like that 50% chance range. But I hope not. We have gas if we do, so we can cuddle around a gas fireplace if we have to, but let's hope that doesn't happen. And I hope you stay warm. All right, let's see what we have. We have, and it's probably easier to see it this way. So that's that Easter bunny one. Isn't it cute? This is the In the Garden. And then we have the bicycle one. This is called Spring Day. And then the Magnolia. And this one's called Magnolia. There you have it. So we're going to do one of each because you get 2 in each package. So let's grab one of each. Which is kind of nice. I like that we get 2 of each. This could be a big fail. We'll see. I'll still wear them just because it will be more of a vintage, a faded look than it would be a vibrant look. Now, I will tell you, I sprayed each shirt a couple days ago with a, oh gosh, what do they call it? Not a sealant spray, but there's like a fabric treatment spray that you can spray on your fabrics to help the transfer stick real well and to give you a better image result. So we'll see if that helps. Okay. All right. So we have like this creamy color shirt. Then we have more of a beige shirt, and then we have this gray shirt. So we have to decide on what shirts we want which design. I think I want to do the bicycle on the gray, just because of the grays that's in it. So I think that's what we're going to do with that one. Let's take all the hangers out. We don't need those. Wire hangers. Oh, they're awful. I don't normally use wire hangers. Okay, so for the gray, we're going to do the bicycle, the Spring Day. Then we have our bunny. And we have the magnolia. I think I'll do the magnolia on the darker tannish color. And then I'll do the bunny rabbit on the lighter shirt. And then we're just going to see how they turn out. So we can put that aside. We'll put them all aside. For the time being, let's just start with one and go from there. All right, I have my Cricut heat press all warmed up. It's sitting at 360 degrees. You'll press it for a minute. And that is all that should have to be done. I'm trying to find my shirt thing. Where is it? That's not it. Huh, I don't know where my t-shirt form went. All right. No need. We're just going to hold it up by the shoulder seams here. Hold it there. Okay, shake it straight. And put it out. You don't need your ink mat for this. You could use your ink mat for this if you wanted to, but you don't need it. It would just help kind of keep things in place for you. Okay. All right, this one was the bunny rabbit, right? So that's what we're thinking is going to happen. Hey, Mary, I know. Are you going to be cold at all down there? Is it reaching you guys at all? I'm actually going to be going down south in about a week, so it's going to be chilly down there still, though. It's still going to be chilly down there. I think that might be straight. Let me see. I'm going to try to start tacking this down with some heat transfer tape. I'm going to stand up so I get a bird's eye view on here. And you just want to tack it down so it doesn't move on you. Okay. Let's grab another piece. How are you? Gosh. I hope everyone is doing well and crafting. Once I get it placed, then I'll hold my shirt up, make sure it's straight and all that. I really have fallen in love with the heat transfer idea. I kind of like being able to just heat press it and done. You don't have to ink it. Hey, Susan, how are you? I'm working on some spring shirts. We're thinking spring here. Thinking spring. All right, I'm just going to take a quick peek, see, make sure he's not crooked, which I think he is. I can never get things straight. No, it just warmed up today at 80. Oh, too bad for that, right? Not fair. Not fair at all. We're going to be pretty cold. We are going to be pretty cold pretty soon, like minus, like Wisconsin, Wisconsin. They're like in the minus 30s with wind chills, or they're going to go down to that. That's insane. We've had minus 20s with wind chills, and it's hard to breathe when you go outside. Susan, that is insane. That is just an insane amount. Why can't I get this straight? Goodness gracious. There really should be something for dummies, right? Uh-oh, I gotta get my Cricut back on. It's beeping at me. Oh, stop. You're okay. that's pretty good. We're gonna leave it at that. All right, I'm gonna grab parchment paper. Usually I have a piece kind of hanging around. If not, we'll grab a new piece. All right, so we're gonna cover that. You can use a Teflon sheet if you guys have Teflon sheets. -30, I know. Hawaii, you know what? I would spend a lot of time in Hawaii. I don't know that I would move to Hawaii. Just stand sideways, yeah. Just crook your head. You know, you might get a neck ache, but all good, right? All right, let's get this experiment going. I'm gonna start at the top. And give it moderate pressure, but don't wiggle it, okay? Don't shimmy it back and forth. We're gonna just sit still for a minute, and then I'm gonna come down to the bottom side and hit that for a minute. That's probably not a bad idea. We've been traveling, like I said, down south a lot, so South Carolina is looking pretty good to me right now. We have about 20 seconds left, and then we're gonna shimmy it down. So we can do the bottom half of the transfer. We'll take a little peek to see if we're getting anywhere with it. Like I said, I did pre-spray it with, I can't think of the name of it, it's killing me. It's some kind of a spray that you can spray on your projects that will help your heat transfers be a little more vibrant, stick a little better. We'll see. I enjoy the seasons. I just don't enjoy the very cold. I don't like the -degree temperatures. I don't like the 100-degree temperatures. If it could be like 70s, 80s all the time, I'm there. I am there. All right, we're about 15 seconds out. In certain parts of the South, you still get the seasons, just not the snow. Like I know South Carolina had snow 1 year ago, to like a couple days ago. It was a year that they had it. Okay. Hopefully that didn't move the design too much. We're gonna take a little peek, see, and see. Let's see. Yes, winter could definitely go bye-bye starting the first of the year, or maybe the second. All right, we're gonna just lift this corner up and see. Well, that's not bad. That's pretty vibrant. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. I want to see. I know you want to see, but let me see first. Here, I'll give you a sneak peek up at the top here. I want to see how these white flowers turned out. Oh, very nice. Okay, I think we're okay. I think I'm gonna peel it, guys. You were in the Dominican Republic. I'm thinking Dominican Republic on Saturday. Came back to Florida in the 40s. I bet. Okay, and see how my transfer is sticking? They are normally not, they are normally not sticky, but I think it's because of the spray I sprayed. Oh my goodness, I love it. Now see, on a white shirt, the bunny would be white, but he's adorable. Oh my gosh. And there still seems to be, well, no, the color of the petals are gone and stuff. So I would probably chuck this up as being finished. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? I love that. I love him. I love him. I love him. He's amazing. Let's see. And it goes through a little bit. Goes through the shirt, but I don't see it going through the backside, so maybe a little bit, but you can't see it from the backside. So, little tip, put something in there. If not your ink mat, then something like a piece of cardboard or something. My gosh, you guys, how stinking adorable. I love him. Oh my goodness. I may just take him with me when I travel. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm excited now. Let's go on. Let's move on to shirt number 2. Let's move on. And we're gonna put in, I am gonna put in a piece of cardboard. You know what, I think it's fixative. Put it on. No, I got a sweatshirt on, and I'm not getting naked. It's a fixative spray, and if you guys need the link to it, go ahead and comment fix, F-I-X, and I'll get you that link. Now that shirt, I'll have to see. So they recommend that you put these transfers on surfaces that are 70% or more polyester. This guy is 90% polyester, so he should be all good to go. These are from, I want to say Amazon, and these are the best shirts ever. They're so silky and comfortable. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Shimmy this guy down a little bit. He doesn't need to be all the way up there. Okay. All right, this one is going to be our magnolia. Not even sure how the magnolia go off screen. I know that. No, maybe the last one. I'm really excited about the bicycle. Oh, goody, yay. Yes, it's a fixative spray for sublimation. I will, once we're done, I'll find the link for everybody and get that posted. Okay. I'm thinking, I think I want my magnolia to go sideways. And then I'm going to cut off these little sprigs. We don't want those on there. So we're going to trim those off. We could always add those, like, oh, we could add them on the sleeve. That would be cute. Okay, we're going to put those aside. So I'm thinking, or I don't know, does it start off like this? What would you guys do? Would you have it sideways or more upright? These shirts are not, no, they're not specifically for sublimation, but you could sublimate on them if they are 70% or higher. They will take the transfer better. And then of course I sprayed it with that fixative, so that'll even help it even more. sideways. Right? That's a south thing, a southern thing with the, I think I was just like slant it. Okay, but it's gotta go this way. So let's do that. So I'm just gonna kind of eye how it's kind of laying. Does the tape melt? It does not. It is a specific heat resistant tape. It comes in these little, you can get it in various lengths or widths, I'm sorry. It will be through Amazon, yes. If that's what AZ means, yes, Amazon. But I can also, I could post those as well. Because you get like 6 colors or like 4 or 5 different colors in a package. So, and they're not horribly expensive, and they're really nice shirts. Very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. Get some more tape here. But no, the tape does not melt. It is specifically made for this purpose. I want to say I got these. You can get this off of Amazon too. I can't remember if I got it off Amazon or if I got it from Michael's. Yes, I will provide links, I promise. I promise, so stay tuned, everyone. Okay, so here's that leaf. There's that leaf. And I guess it doesn't matter if it's crooked because it's already crooked, so. And I have it on this board, and we have it on our press pillow. How do you wash and dry? I just wash normally, like in a gentle, not a gentle cycle, just a normal cycle. And then I usually, with my shirts, because I don't want anything to shrink, no, ask away. I tumble them for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I pull them out and hang them and let them dry the rest of the way. Okay, oh no, don't you dare. All right, let's get the stretcher paper. That down. All right, put that down. I'm actually gonna start over to the side. I don't want to wiggle too much. Remember, we don't want to wiggle too much. Let me, while we're waiting, did I start the start? Yes. I'm gonna look. Let me get those links for you guys while we're watching or waiting. Watching and waiting. Let's see, fixative. I might have gotten that from Michael's too. Nope, no, yes. That might have been, do you hear him? Wilbur's here, his brother. My daughter's dog. Okay, I'm gonna have to investigate these links because I think that might have been Michael's. Let me look at the shirts. And she had to run to her new house. They're building. They've closed, so they keep kind of going back and forth. Oh, here's some, okay. I'm gonna only send like one link, but no, that's not the one. I've bought many of the different color packs. I'm sure they do, Susan, I'm sure they do. Okay, here's the shirts. I gotta get back to the video. Okay, shirts incoming. He's just barking, probably because something got delivered or something. Now let's hope this one took. It's a little bit darker of a shirt. Okay, let's just take a quick peek, see if we got all the edges. Let's try up here. And it is hot, so it's at 360 degrees, guys. So, okay, look, that is nice. Now again, it's not going to show like it would on a white shirt. Have you inked on those shirts? Yes, I have. I believe I have. Yep, it takes everything. It takes it like a champ. Ooh, look at that dark green. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow. Oh, wow. You guys, holy moly. That's amazing. That is truly amazing. Wow. I don't know if it's the fixative or if it's just, I'm not sure what that is, if I burned it or what, but holy moly. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. It's, I really am happy with that. So we could do maybe something on the back side with those other little pieces. Do something on the arm. I don't know. I'm not going to use them just yet, though. I don't want to rush into it, so we're going to save that. But wow. I love it as well, Kathy. Holy cow, that is beautiful. Wow. I like that a lot. That's really pretty. Okay. 2 out of 3, you guys. We are batting 100 so far. I am digging this big time. Okay, this one's the true test because it's gray. Again, it's the 90% poly. You know what? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say we need to put this in a shirt because although it didn't go through this, so just because maybe that's a different. Let's see if it goes through. Maybe because it's different, because the other one was, I never told you what the other one was. This one is, this one was, um, 60 cotton, 40 poly, and it still took very nicely. And I think maybe the fixative had probably something to do with that. Okay, and then there's that one. I guess, you know, you never really know. I guess if I did something on the sleeve, I did not treat the sleeves or any other place on these shirts, so that would be a good test. So maybe I can do that. Let's get this guy under here. Now this one I'm gonna have to line up because I don't want it to be crooked. So let's get that guy down. I don't know where my t-shirt form went. Not quite sure where that went. Okay. Okay. And you know, you really can't go by where they put the sizing and all that because that's clearly not centered. So you kind of just gotta eyeball it. I do have those rulers that you kind of put at the neck and it shows you where the center is, but it's okay. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna put a little, like we do with our other transfers, I'm gonna fold this in half, not all the way, okay? I'm bringing the corners together. And we're just gonna notch it, okay? And then I'm visually giving myself the center here. And we're gonna hope that that's not crooked. Okay. And then we're gonna get some tape. Tape it down. Get a couple more little pieces. Pretty sure I inked on these shirts before. It's such a nice silky, it's just a very comfortable shirt. All right, let me just take a peek, see, make sure that looks like it's straight. Oh, I don't know. I think it needs to go up on this side a little bit. Just a little bit. So let's do this. It'll drive me crazy if it's crooked. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like, we've gone to a store and, you know, you pick out a t-shirt and they don't have many in your size, and you come home, you put it on, and the logo's crooked. Oh my gosh, that drives me bananas. Then you gotta take it back. Or especially if you order something online and that happens. Oh, so frustrating when it's crooked. Okay, I think we're okay there. I think we're okay. I'm gonna move this one a little bit over. I do want it nice and flat. Okay. Okay. This is the true trust test, my friends. This is the darkest of the materials that we're using. Okay, let's do this half. Say a little prayer. So who is in the path of Winter Storm Fern? Are you? I am. We're supposed to get 8 to, I keep saying 14 because I think I've heard 14, but I think it's 8 to 12. 8 to 12 too many, if you ask me. I am done with cold weather. I am certainly done with snow. We haven't had much. We don't get much in my area. But I'm done with it. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to spring forward. I'm ready for all of it. Tell me if you guys are in the path. I hope not. And I hope you don't lose power. I hope it's not too cold for you. Okay. Let's hop over here to this half. I'm excited. Can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. Yeah, you're definitely in the path. You are for sure in the path. We're Southern Ohio, so we're should be snow. We should not have any of the sleet, ice, rain mix, unless it moves on us, and then we're doomed. Oh gosh, I dread being snowed in. I just dread it, and it makes me nervous because then I won't be able to get to my mom if she needs me. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of scooch over here a little bit again. Let's do it for another couple seconds here. Make sure those edges of the bike and all that get nice and set. I'm really excited about this one, you guys. I hope this, I hope it worked out. Again, It may not be vibrant, but you'll still get the idea. Okay, let's move it over here, this side again. I'm so anxious to pick it up. Let's let this go another 15 seconds and then we'll reveal. See how it turned out. You guys, I have so many projects I want to do. I don't feel like I have any time during the day. We've been going over to my daughter's house. We've been just dealing with stuff here. We've been going to the vet a couple times because her guy wasn't feeling good, so I had to take him because she works. And then my guy wasn't feeling good, so I had to take him. Okay, are we ready? Where should we start? Let's start over here. Oh, I am amazed. I simply am amazed. You guys. Holy cannoli. Look how beautiful that is. Now we lost a little bit of the gray because it was going on a gray t-shirt, because remember, let's see if we can get it again. Let's bring it over. Like these end flowers were gray. So it comes out on the t-shirt as a dark green. Unless it's supposed to be a dark green and changed colors. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you, Mary. Right? I think we left the best for last. Amazing. Now the flowers are a little diluted, but I think I think I'm digging this vintage thing going on. I think that's what I'm digging. I don't know what those marks are. I think it's my press. So hopefully that'll go away as it cools down or when I wash it. I'll give these a quick wash probably, just on a cool water setting. We'll tumble it for a few minutes. And holy cow. Yeah. I think the shirts are a win. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if that fixative is the reason. Let's try, okay, so if I were to do a flower on one of the arms, what arm do you put it on? Is there a roll? I don't know, is there a roll to that? Let's put this over here. I don't know. All right, so that'll be a test. Let's see, do I want to put it on my right or do I want to put it on my left? Where do they usually have pockets? On the left or the right? I don't know. Help me out, friends. Help me out. Or, you know what we can do? I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's turn it over. Let's get that board again. I'm going to do this one at the base of the neck. On the back. So let me get it set up here. Pockets are usually on the left. I was kind of thinking, I'm like, kind of remember that. All right, so let's cut this in sections. We don't need that little guy. I'm going to use this big guy. Ooh, careful. Careful. Okay, this is untreated. I'm going to turn it like this. We're going to put it right there. Okay, untreated. So I didn't put the fixative spray on there. It is a polyester, 90% polyester, so with that, we have that going for us. Okay. We're gonna see how this does. Just kind of tack it down with a couple pieces of tape here. Whoa. Okay. You know what? You're probably not going to be able to see it because of my hair anyways, so if it doesn't turn out, all good. Okay. 60 seconds. That's all we're down to now. 60 seconds for the ultimate test of heat transfers on an untreated 90% polyester shirt. 360 degrees for 60 seconds. That is all you need. And then when we're all done, I will get some links posted in the comments. The t-shirts are there already, at least these polyester ones, not that cotton one. That was actually a Kohl's one. That's Sonoma. It was 60-40 or 40-60, something like that. I will get the heat transfer tape and I will put up the fixative. We'll get that done. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a couple more seconds. Are there any last minute questions? You guys have been great today. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna see. This is the true test, my friends. If you need the fixative, regardless of the type of fabric. So I guess that must be my press that's leaving that. Okay. Hot. I don't have any nails. You guys, I cannot get my nails done anymore. They just shred like layers of paper. Okay. It's a little faint up there. Maybe because it wasn't hitting. But nonetheless, I think it was a good print. I think we did good. I think it's good. I love it. I love it. Cute. All right, there you have it. The fixative might have made it a little more vibrant. Let's look at the front again. I mean, that green is, whew, man, that is amazing. Although it's about the same as that. I wouldn't say it's any, and the flowers are the same. I think as long as you are heat setting on polyester shirts, so 70% or more, this is 90, I think you shouldn't have a problem. The more white they are, or the more light color they are, the better true color. Like the Magnolia probably should have been white, but because it's such a tan shirt, I love it. I think it's amazing. I mean, the colors are so deep and just so luxurious. I loved it. You missed the third one. Well, why did you leave, Miss Susan? I'll show it to you. You're gonna love it because I think it's the favorite out of everybody's. Let me get these folded up here. Okay, that was number 2. That was number 2. Let's get number 1. I'm gonna make you wait for it now. Number 1, our cute little bunny guy. number one. Okay, are you ready for it? Are you ready? Oh God, this is amazing. This is amazing. What do you think? I'm getting a shadow from my iPad, picking up new glasses. That's no excuse. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, that is just chef's kiss. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, go get you some heat transfers because these are amazing. Go get them all and just find stuff to put them on. Definitely, of course, shirts. Polyester is your number one surface that you want to go to. I have proven we can do it on white surfaces, white wood surfaces. However, when you do that, then you want to use a clear laminating sheet. You know those laminating packets where you can put something in between two laminating sheets and then you put it through a laminating thermal machine? Same idea. You can split them in half, laminate first your white wood surface, and then you put your heat transfer on top of that and apply it and heat set it, and perfect. I know, I do too. I think you're right. I think I'm going to be wearing these like all the time. I love it. This one around Easter time. This one down south. This one just 'cause in the spring. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for sticking with me today and chit-chatting. And again, stay warm, stay safe.